People. Que pasa, sac passe, what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. First thing that is popping in the news. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Is it a trick? Is it a trap? Now, people, I am speaking about a voice note that I received. Based on this voice note, apparently, two friends share the same house. However, one of the friends' girlfriend came over. When that friend left, that girlfriend began to strip like an onion in front of the next friend. However, that friend held his composure. That friend did not touch. Him see and blind, him hear and deaf. He acted as if she did not exist. When he told his friend exactly what took place, his friend said to him, pretty much, talk for yourself. Don't talk for me. Don't gauge your decision based on my decision. I am going to teach you for have sense. So therefore, the friend is telling him that, listen, if your girl stripped down in front of me like onion, she just D-E-A-D. So people, take a listen, take a look to that conversation, and then I'll give my piece.
Roger, dog. I don't know if I test the woman or test me or something. Yesterday when you left me a yard, dog, your woman stripped naked as she born, brother. But through me trust you and you trust me, I just tell you, you see me? Because I don't know how she just stripped naked in front of me as she born, saying a dog. But I never touch her still, you see me? I'm happy for you still. You're trying to make your woman make a mistake with me a buckler. Trying to make she make a mistake with me. And you're going to hear the night. Fuck. I'm going to teach us if you have sense.
Now, people, I am no relationship experts or therapists. However, I know say when I listen to this audio, maybe it is just a possible. I am not going to say that it happened to this man or that man. However, we know that it has definitely happened to many people, unfortunately for them. Here's the thing. Do not put in the showcase on the counter what you don't have readily available for sale. That means if she not planned to do something, she should not be stripping in front of this man's friend. And here is the very disturbing reality. Most men, just like how most people ain't SHIT in this life. Most men, if them girlfriend starts strip in front of them, they just want to have some sorts of sign, some sorts of indication that she is ready to blow, she is ready for jack it up, back it up, mama and papa, roast duck, whatever style. She ready because she is advertising. People, tell me in the comment section, what % of your friends do you think would jump at that opportunity to get a little free piece from them bestie friend? People, I would say that it is a very high percentage that would jump at the opportunity. Now, people, here is the deal. Sometimes some people, man or woman in a relationship, it is a boyfriend or a girlfriend, man or woman by default. And what this means is that this is just somebody that is holding down the fort, or you are holding down the fort with, until you find your ideal man or ideal woman. So therefore, it is just a temporary thing. So therefore, she don't have any sorts of respect. Now, people, it is very sad. Whenever you enter into some sorts of relationship with an ex-man or an ex-woman, there should be a level of respect. There should be a line in the sand. There should be a bar in which you don't go below that bar. However, people, here is the reality. Relationship, especially marriage, 50% of them ends in divorce. So therefore, there's a whole bunch of cheating. The next thing, everything or everyone is not as advertised. People, especially women. Men like to cheat. However, women are expert on cheating. And people, last but not least, is this testing? Is this friend setting up this friend? Or is this just a freak? Somebody that you should not trust to be your woman. Because if she can want to FUCK or blow the friend, just imagine what she would do to a perfect stranger where there's no sort of repercussion, no sort of backlash. The moral of the story is this. Never take a cheating ASSBITCHRHOE or a cheating ASSNIGGA for a housewife or for a husband. You will regret it sooner or later. And also very important, don't rub butter pan puss mouth or at puss mouth. Don't tease people. Don't get up a prance, a jump up, a advertise, a show the perky, a show the PHATPUMS. And then expect the man I go just turn him back and act like him not see nothing. So me just say, don't expect the man to see and blind, hear and deaf. So just remember, we don't live in a perfect world. The last time that I checked, 2022 November, we live in a very FUCKED up world. So therefore, do the right thing or else the wrong thing is going to happen. Point blank and period. Now, continuing on the theme of relationship gone very wrong. There's a video that I have, 2 videos as a matter of fact. Based on the information that I got, this young lady was in a relationship with a man and the man dumped her. Maybe she hears say the man have a next woman, whatever the case is. It never turned out too right for them. So therefore, she decided that she is going to take it to the furthest extent. She is going to take with herself. People, you know exactly what this means. YouTube PG-13. So therefore, she decided that she wants to go on live. She goes on live and she cut off the whole of her hair. She have a full head of hair, healthy hair. She cut it off and then, what is even worse, she decided that, listen, me I go take some pills, maybe about 20 or so, one time, and me I go swallow them and I am going to take away myself while I am on live. Now people, here is my thought on it. And like me say, I am no relationship expert or therapist, but me I go give my view. If you're in a relationship and that relationship don't work out, like me say, 50% of marriage where people sign, documentation, go through the whole rigmarole of wedding ceremony, this, that, and the old lady, them no work out. People move on. Life goes on. Do not set or put your eggs in one basket and figure say, this person is until the end of time, because people, usually it does not go like that. Most of the persons listening to this video right now is not with that person that they were with maybe 5 years ago. So people, me just assure you. The next thing is that, most importantly, if somebody decide that they want to leave, by you going on live or even taking away your own self, by throwing all sorts of PILLS down your throat, that is not going to change that person's decision. More than likely, this man are going to say to himself, see me did know, say the GYAL crazy, look what she going to do to herself. He probably won't attend your final send-off. He probably don't care. Because sometimes people leave good for worse. Sometimes people just find somebody that they are more compatible with. However, when you think that you're going to go on live or make some sorts of video to get sympathy from this man, If he was sympathetic, more than likely he would not have left you in the first place. Things just don't work out. It is not worth taking away yourself because of some other man, because him get some other woman, woman for man, vice versa. People, only for have sense. It is a very sad world and people cannot take pressure. Some people threshold is low, some people threshold is high. So therefore what you and I can probably tolerate, some people are going to jump off or find some sorts of short rope and some sorts of tall tree. However, at the end of the day, always look out for number one. Focus on number one. Don't make anybody else decision. Change your decision to the point where you want to take for yourself. Point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news, people, you and I know that the roads of Jamaica, they are very dangerous. They are dangerous if you're driving a car, and even worse if you depend on some sort of motorcycle, especially those fast type. We've seen so many instances in which people say, yeah man, the man are the top rider from down so or over so. And then couple months later, you hear say, this man getting a bad accident. People, the picture that you see on your screen, this youth is called Big Red. Big Red is a top rider. However, Big Red was not so fortunate maybe less than 24 hours ago. Big Red end up DEAD in some sorts of bushes. The whole I'm 2 foot them pretty much gone. And which partner gone? It's CHOP up. It was very bad. I am going to let you take a look to the reaction of his friends when they saw his lifeless body in some sorts of bush in a very bad predicament. Take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Big Red. Big Red this man. A Big Red. Oh,
now people, like me say, don't know what caused it, don't know if somebody bad drive him, don't know if he was speeding, lost control. However, what I do know is that he ended up in a very bad predicament. Never coming back, never to be seen again. And people, this happens too often on the streets of Jamaica. Sometimes people take it easy. All of this hype, all of this speed, like them say, SPEED, it KILLS. And people, this is a perfect example. Point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news, it is called Believe, KILLS, and it also cures. However, even better, some are on a church people on a phone of PUSSYCLAAT clots. Now I am speaking about Kevin Smith. Based on an article that is in the Gleaner, it says, Pathway flock continues to meet secretly awaiting the resurrection of their controversial leader. Now people, Pathway is that cult church in Montego Bay wherein couple people left them life or lost their life. They are awaiting his resurrection. Now people, here's my view on the whole thing. If you was foolish, dumb as FUCK enough to put your trust in some sort of cult leader, I am not surprised that you are awaiting his resurrection. Now people, I not say anything not possible. However, one thing we definitely know, this man is never coming back. Luckily for you and luckily for the rest of Jamaica. So people, me just say, you can wait on that bum, that cult leader, until the end of time. He is never coming back. Point blank and period. So anyways people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos straight to the point, no sorts of beating around the bush, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, word to the wise. Whenever you are rising in life, there's always going to be a set of vipers that see your potential. Realize that your ceiling is in the stratosphere. When they compare themselves, they realize because of their insecurity and mostly because of their hate, their ceiling is in the cellar, in the abyss of hell. So therefore, for them to feel as if they are up, they are going to do everything within their means to bring you down. Point blank and period.